country has a craving for the very best of the crop here in Washington, the finest fruit, which their buyers consider to be a luxury item. Washington cherry exports to China have really grown in recent years. It's even doubled compared to just 5 years ago. This was 2013. See, 11,000 tons. Last year, 33,000 tons.
China has a growing appetite for Washington cherries, apples, and wine, all products on a list of new tariffs meant to push back against a U.S. tariff hike.
It could impact our sales to China this year.
The Washington Cherry Growers Association started enticing the Chinese about a decade ago, growing that export market from nothing. Today it's worth $140 million. There are now entire processing lines dedicated to Asian markets. China Eastern Airlines even flies a special Cherry Express freighter jet from SeaTac during the harvest season. New 15% tariffs will likely mean higher prices for Chinese consumers who may lose their appetite for more expensive fruit.
I spoke to retailers in China, and I spoke to our business partners in China. They have to pass down the price increase to the consumers, and in result, we all could see a decrease in sales in China this year.
China is Washington's largest trade partner, eating up about a quarter of the goods we export each year. Our state sent them a little more than $1 million worth of wine in fiscal year 2017, up nearly 30% from the previous year. About 1% of Washington apples end up in China, and the industry sees the country as a major expansion opportunity. With so much at stake, many growers are watching closely, wary of what might happen next.
The Washington cherry harvest really gets going in June, and some industry reps say there is a bit of good news here in that we still have a few months before the export markets get fired up again. Growers hope the U.S. and China can work out a compromise which might avoid a drop in business. But again, some in the industry are getting pretty nervous at this point. Back to you guys.